Hey gamers, I am CyberSnake7. Hope we're all well, guys. Now, before we start, this is the 6th time I've actually tried to start this video. I've been away for 3.5 weeks, and boy does it show just how difficult it is just to get yourself back into making videos. But let's try this again, guys. And I am CyberSnake7, and hope we're all well, guys. Hopefully, each and every one of you have had a fantastic Christmas and you're still enjoying your Christmas holiday. I know a few of us had to go back to work today, and that's one of them, including my wife, which she wasn't too happy about. So I do feel for you guys who's had to go back to work today, but anybody who's got the rest of the week off, indulge. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. Plenty of gaming, plenty of booze, plenty of eating, and maybe a few films in the mix. But this is a Christmas video. I know it's a few days late, but you know, I've been spending the Christmas 4 or 5 days with the wife, so I've just, you know, made the most of it with the wife, and now I've got a few days on my own, so I'm just taking advantage of that time. So anyway, yeah, Christmas gifts. Now, I've watched a couple of videos. I watched 2 last night, Chris Novabugs, and I watched Pete's Nestastics. His pickup videos. No, Pete, it's not a pickup video, it's a Christmas gifts video. Remember that, okay, bro? Good man. Anyway, yeah, Christmas gifts video. Now, I've got to admit, I haven't done too bad at all this year. Cutting a long story short, it's been a difficult Christmas in terms of for my family and my wife, because you guys know what I'm like. I tend to try and pick up everything and don't give anybody else a chance to give me anything as a gift. So, they took things into their own hands this year, and I left them be. To buy me gifts. Now, that is a dangerous thing for the likes of me, who's a gamer and knows what he wants. But then again, this Christmas, I didn't know what I wanted. So, trust me, when you see what I've got, I have not done bad at all. Excuse me. Now, firstly, there's 2 gifts, but let's say 2 gifts from me, which I bought myself just before Christmas, and then the rest is from the family. So, we'll start with gift number 1. And gift number 1 I'm wearing. Now, if anybody's familiar with this t-shirt, a YouTuber named Metal Jesus Rocks, I'm sure you may know him. He was wearing one, and he did a video probably about a month ago concerning t-shirts and what he likes to wear. And this I just love straight away. Bit of rock with the old Super Nintendo pad. A mixture of 2 things that I love. So I thought I had to get this t-shirt. So I tweeted him and just asked him where he got it from, and he was kind enough to reply, and I picked this t-shirt up, which I absolutely love. Stung me a little bit on the old import tax, but at the end of the day, so what? Worth it, and I'm well happy to have this. So thanks to the old J Metal Jesus Rocks for pointing me in the right direction to get this t-shirt. Happy days, well done. And the next thing I bought, recently, you know, I bought my Star Wars PS4, which I'm well happy with. I'm absolutely addicted to playing, and I can't stop playing Battlefront. I know it's got mixed opinions, but I'm a Star Wars fan, and I absolutely love it. And I urge you to go out and play it, and buy the thing. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. But anyway, I had this pad, which I love, but I don't want to use because it's shiny, and I don't want to get fingerprints on it. I'm just sad like that. That's just the way I am. But it's part of the bundle for the PS4, and I want to keep it pristine. So I went and bought myself a new one. But not any old new one, because PlayAsia brought out a selection of different coloured pads. Not many of them have probably come over to the UK or even the US. But this one caught my eye because I know I'm going to be able to use it. It's going to be practical. I'm not going to get any fingerprints on it. It's going to keep clean. And I bought this one, which is a fantastic crystal PS4 pad. And I mean, it is really, really nice. Grip-wise, fantastic. Nice back, like a clear, it's like a creamy grey colour. But it's just one of these pads I know I can use. I'm not going to get dirty. It's not going to get fingerprints all over it. And it is a real, real fantastic pad. But this one, as I say, I don't think has hit the UK or US shores at the moment. So if you want one, go to PlayAsia. They have them. Or there's an internet shop called Nippon. They do them also. It costs about £45, but trust me, fantastic job pad, absolutely brilliant, love it, and I'm really using this pad a lot, trust me. So, those are the two gifts, this and this, from my good self to my good self. Pop that on the floor. Now let's get talking Christmas gifts. Now, firstly, I'm going to talk about a bit of Wii action, Wii U to be precise. Now, this one I cheated on because this one I did want, but my aunt didn't know what to buy me, so I basically got it for her because she's not exactly a gamer. She doesn't know a clue or have a clue of what I want. And this one I wanted, and it is this, which is the Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater, the box set, which is a brilliant game, I gotta admit. Really good collector's box set. Comes with the usual spiel. I'll open it up. You've seen a lot of these unboxings, but you get the game, obviously. Now, if you notice, this is the Australian version, Australian PAL version, so it doesn't make a difference. Now, I got this from Amazon, even though it was a game exclusive. I went on Amazon and I found it there, so exactly the same thing, no difference, it's just Australian. But you got the steelbook also, which is a really nice steelbook. And you have, what else do we have? We have like a art book as well, so nice art book. And then we've got here, I think it's a poster, and I'm not too sure what this one is. What's this one? Oh, this is, I like postcards, weird, strange postcards. So, you know, it's still the same as the PAL version, but it's Australian. But at the end of the day, it's still the same game, and it still plays just as good. Now, the only difference about this game compared to the Japanese version, which I'm pretty gutted about, is there's, I think you either have to finish it, or there's I think when you finish it, because you've got costumes for these characters, and I think the PAL version and this version have cut out the scantily clad version of the girls once you complete it. The Japanese version's got it, but this isn't in there, unfortunately, so I'm pretty pissed about that. I would have liked to see that. I know it's a bit, you know, but it's one of them, and it, you know, silly little things like that make a game. So yet again, we've been robbed of content, and yet the Japanese always keep it, always get it, but never mind. Still a fantastic game. If you haven't got this game and you haven't played the Project Zero series, well advised to play. It's a different experience on the Wii, believe me, compared to me playing it on the PS3, or should I say the PS2, but fantastic game all around. Very happy to have that one. So that's my first gift. That's off my aunt, and that's Project Zero, Maiden of the Blackwater. Well, good game, guys. Right, pop that down there. Now, these, believe it or not, are off my mother-in-law. Yeah, my mother-in-law, and she did good. And yes, I cheated again. Okay, I did say everything from my family was bought by themselves, apart from that one and these two, and that's it. After that, tell a lie, one more. There is one more, but God, I'm just digging a hole for myself here and all. Anyway, let's just forget that. Let's just get on to what I've got. And you're not going to see these, because it's these. Yes, it's two Master System games, two really fantastic condition, really good Master System games. I managed to find just before Christmas, and these are off my mother-in-law, so I can't thank her very much. Can't thank her enough, should I say, because they are two great games to add to the Master System collection, which you guys will be seeing in another episode of Man vs Master System. So, two fantastic Master System games. Sorry guys, you can't see them until that episode. Right, the final gift that I actually bought, but my wife took off me. I bought it on the day of release. I queued up for it. I wanted it desperately, but when I took it home, because I was so indecisive, she took it off me and wouldn't allow me to have it till Christmas. Yes, man, I feel like I'm a 10-year-old boy. But fair play to her. I didn't give her any choice, because I didn't give her anything in terms of what I wanted for Christmas. So this, a majority of you guys have got. I haven't started it yet because I've been playing Battlefront to death, but it's this. It's the Pip-Boy. Yep, the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. As I say, I haven't even opened it up yet to check it out, but I did queue for this. You know, I was in there for the pre-orders and I bought it home, and the wife said, oh thanks Jay, I'm going to have that as part of your Christmas gift because you're such an indecisive git. So there you go, present one off the wife, bless her. Absolutely looking forward to getting into this. I've heard a lot of people say it's going to be, or is, a lot like Fallout 3, which I can understand, because it's in the same scenario. You're coming out of the vault, you enter into a nuclear bombs, and it's just the same scenario technically. Bit spruced up graphics, probably slight differences within the game. I don't know, I'm just going off word of mouth of what I've heard, but very, very happy to have that, trust me. Really, really am. So I picked up the Pip-Boy. I have got a little bobblehead, but that's downstairs. The wife put that downstairs as part of the ornament collection. As soon as she sees little things like that, oh, I like that, I'll stick that down. So that's downstairs, sitting in front of the TV, the little bobblehead. And I think it's, what one is it? Let's have a look. It's this one I got. No doubt, probably everybody's got that one. But it's Charisma. It's the Charisma bobblehead. So there you go, guys. That is the bobblehead I got, which is now downstairs, wobbling its head in front of the telly. Anyway, Fallout 4. Very, very happy to have that. Things only just get better, trust me. Anyway, speak of beer. Throat has been killing me the last few days. I haven't got a man flu coming or nothing. It's just seriously sore, and I don't know why. I ain't been doing any screaming either, apart from screaming at this TV. But anyway, now these I've seen these. I'm saying these too much, but let's just pick it up and show you. This I seen on a YouTuber's video, 8-Bit Andy. If you haven't seen him, I'll leave a link below to his channel. Now, this was a video he did prior to Back to the Future Day, a good few months ago, and he picked up these, and I said to the wife, I want some of them so bad, it's untrue. And when I got them, I wore them all Christmas Day, everywhere, and people give me the look thinking, what have you got on your feet? But did I care? Did I? Hell. And if anybody obviously knows what these are already, then fair play, but if you don't, it's these. My wife went and bought me some of these. Yep, some Back to the Future boots. How cool are they? Now, if I can try and switch on the lights, if it still works, there you go, look at that. How cool are they? I mean, don't get me wrong, they are not the originals by any means, but boy, when you got them on, they look cool. They are awesome, trust me. So I was well happy when she said, I found them and I bought you these. I couldn't believe it when I got them out. I was like a 10-year-old kid because I wanted a pair of these for the longest of times. I mean, I've been looking for the actual original pair. And you're talking, what, 300 plus for a pair. So never say never, guys, but these are an absolute fantastic, you know, these are going to do until I can find an original pair. And I say I've wore these all Christmas Day, went out Christmas dinner to them. You know, I was in the pub with them and people looking, thinking, what the hell you got on your feet? But did I care? No. I absolutely felt like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future 2. It was just awesome. Really, really awesome. So, fantastic to have these. Let's turn that light off and pop these back in the old case. As I say, you know, they're only replicas. They haven't got the Nike sign. I can get a Nike sign put on the side. I can have the Nike. I can get a label, a luminous label to stick on the front as a Nike. So I can make these more authentic looking. But to be honest, I'm well happy with them. As I say, never expected it. I only said, and I showed my wife the video of Andy's video, and when she seen them, she went on the hunt for them and she found them for me. So absolutely bless her. I absolutely love them. I love them. Love them. Anyway, let's pop that back in there. One Back to the Future 2 replica boots. I'm a happy boy. I'm a 10-year-old boy. Who cares? Right. That's that done. Now the fun begins. Now, because this is where every bit of this that I show you is unknown to me until I opened it up. Now, this is where I've got to say my family have done good. Seriously, they have done good. Now, there's something I'm going to show you. I've got to admit, I swore I'd never tread on this ground again. But obviously, leaving it in the hands of my wife and my family, they decided to do it. And I got to admit, I cannot be disappointed with what I've got. I really, really can't, because if it was me going to buy this item, this is the item I would have bought. No two ways about it. Now, obviously, you can see in the background, there's a game on. You know it and I know it. And some of you probably worked out what I've got already. But it's what version I've got. And I'm so unbelievably impressed with the wife for this. As I say, it's something I never expected her to even consider. Never thought I'd own one, because, as I say, I never was going to tread on this old ground again, because I've been there with this system. There you go, there's your clue. In the past, and I've had a very up and down view of this console, or variants of this console, but this is the latest version, obviously. And I've got to admit, if it was me buying it, I probably wouldn't buy one. But the wife bought it, mate, and I'm unbelievably happy to have it. Seriously, now I've got it, it's part of this collection, and it's never going away. Now, it's this, right? And she did it all on her own. I've got to give her credit for this. For someone who doesn't know an ounce about gaming, and she doesn't know left from right, bless her. I mean, that's how bad her coordination is. She went out and got me this. The Xbox One Elite. Seriously. Off her own bat. She went out and bought this system for me. All on her own. And I could not believe what she got me. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, how many different variants of the systems are out there? She could have bought me any one, but she couldn't buy me that one. Unbelievable. And I gotta admit, I've not really overly played it yet. It's set up, as you can see. I've got a game on there at the moment. System wise, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, because I must admit, I got it and I've had a number of games, which I'm about to show you, and uploading the games onto the system. Whatever you do, if you get one, get it and prepare yourself for a day just to upload everything onto the system, so you can just stick it in and play in the future. Because that's all I've done for the last 2-3 days, is just upload games plus update them to get them ready to play. That is the only drawback I've had about the system so far. Apart from that, I've played a couple of the games that I've got. I'm about to start this eventually, but apart from that, the system is good. It's a beast, I have to admit, but this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. It's all about this. Now, I've got the wire in it at the moment, but look at that pad. That pad is the best looking pad I've ever seen. I mean, it is an expensive pad. I mean, realistically, this pad is £120 worth of pad, which you're getting with that system. So, for what that costs, £120 of that cost is towards this pad, and it is a fantastic pad. It's absolutely all the way around. The feel of the pad, in your hands, it's fucking awesome. It is. I have to say, I love the PS4 pads. I do, but this feels epic. Seriously, when you switch on, there's so many different things you can do with this pad. You can set it up to, I think, about 4 different styles of gameplay. Shoot 'em ups, driving games. You've got your pads on the back, your paddles specifically for driving games, and you know, it's such a light touch. It's unreal. I mean, I've put these in specifically to show you exactly what it's made of. Because obviously you can just take these out, you know, and then pop in different versions of like your D-pad, and you can take these out and you got like variants of them, taller ones, smaller ones, whatever you want to customize this pad, it's there. It's unbelievable. I've got to say, this is probably one of my favourite pads I've ever used. Crazy to say, yes, but it is a fantastic pad. Absolutely superb. Now, there's not many consoles you get when you get its own personal case for a joypad, and that's saying something. And like, obviously, when you open it up, you pop it in there, and then, as you can see, you got your spares, you got your other triggers. You've also got your spare D-pad if you want to change it to the original, or you've got the round version. But you know, I'm gobsmacked, seriously. My wife did good. My wife did good, unbelievably. But that is the console. The console's down there. I'm not going to give you a view of it. Everybody knows what an Xbox looks like, an Xbox One. This is just black, shiny, sweet. That's all I'm saying. But there you go, guys. Absolutely fantastic pad. I cannot argue with anybody. And to be honest, as I say, it's a very, very comfortable pad and a really fantastic pad to use. Those, as I say, I'll take out. I won't use them until I can fully get to grips with, you know, how this pad works, how I can set it up properly, because there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to the dashboard on here, a lot more to the system than the PS4. So, you know, I've still got a lot to learn, but what a pad, what a console. My wife did good, and I'll keep on saying that, trust me. Bless her. She did brilliant. But anyway, let's get rid of that. You're back. Because them little D-pads are so sensitive at the back, I'll have to take them out later. Anyway, right. We have an Xbox One Elite. Absolutely superb. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. So, I've got games, obviously. So what the wife bought me was good. And she bought me these, right? The console's amazing. She picked up this, which was, I love my fighting games, so I got Killer Instincts, and it is the Combo Breaker Pack. So I've not yet downloaded this one into the system, so I've still got that to download into the system, which it looks pretty good. Not sure how it will fare to the original Killer Instincts, but hopefully it shows some authenticity to the original, but still fantastic to have that one. And then she goes and gets me this one, which I'm really happy to have, to be honest, which is the Rare Replay. And you got 30 games on there. Now, when I did play this, I uploaded this one first, and I found myself playing Spectrum games. I was playing Jetpack. Out of everything on there, I just wanted to play Jetpack, strangely, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's, as I said to the wife, I said, I'm playing games that come out in like 1980 on a console, a superpowered console. You know, what's going on there? But I was enjoying playing that more than anything that I've had so far. So she picked up that retro Rare Replay, which I'm chuffed to bits with. Happy to have that one. Now this is where it gets better, because this is my mum. My mum bought these. Whether my family conspired, obviously, knowing full well that I was getting the Xbox One, and they've asked people. They've got to have asked people, because they just don't get what they've got here off their own bat. They've got to have asked people. It's as simple as that. But this is what my mum buys me. Firstly, she buys me the Halo Master Chief Collection, the limited edition, which is now in the system. It's got the box, steelbook, the art book, and you've got all 4 games, and you do have Halo, what's it called now? There's one of them on there, which I didn't know was on there. ODST. It's a shame we don't have Halo Reach on there. I'm not too sure if it's on there. I doubt it very much. But I know you've got Halo 1, 2, 3, 4 and ODST. So, well happy to have that. That is just classic. So, I'm looking forward to playing through Halo yet again, probably for about the 4th time. But to play the Anniversary Edition with all the souped up graphics, to see it ain't going to differ much. It's just going to be spruced up graphics. It's going to be awesome. I love the first original one anyway. So looking forward to playing that. And then she don't finish there. She doesn't finish there, no. She buys this Halo 5 Collector's Edition. Steelbook tin, everything in it. As you can see on the back, download code, little metal statue thing you can build. You got like notepads, everything in it. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better start, could you, really? But there you go. You got everything in it. All the booklets, all the files, whatever you name it, it's all in there. Now I've actually downloaded this. This one took ages to download on my system. I don't know why. So I've got the 2 Halos downloaded anyway, and the retro rare replay. I've downloaded those. But this final game is off my sister, and obviously this game I'm so glad to have, because I know I could have waited like towards mid to the end of the year for it on the PS4, but she only went and picked me up this Rise of the Tomb Raider, the limited edition. It's a strange pack. I'm not too sure about the pack itself, the way it's been brought out as a limited edition, but obviously you're getting a steelbook for the game, which is pretty damn awesome. And then obviously you got the code in there, which I ain't going to show you, for weapons and that, but beautiful steelbook. And then to top it off, let's have a look. That's in the front section. And in the back section, you know what's coming, which is the game itself. The old Tomb Raider Rise, Rise of the Tomb Raider, still sealed. Still haven't uploaded this one yet. Haven't got round to it yet, but as I say, I've got 3 days to kill. So I'm going to try and get some Xbox One gaming in. But as I say, absolutely fantastic gift off the sister. I mean, but I'm not really clever on the box itself. It's like 2 boxes stuck together, and that's it. Job done. Could have been a hell of a lot better concerning the actual box art and the presentation, to be honest with you, but still looking forward to playing it. Not read any reviews, not watched anything on it, so I'm looking forward to giving it a blast. So there you go, guys. That is Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the second one, which is a game and a must-have game to have on the old Xbox One. But it feels weird saying Xbox One. I actually own one, but you know, I'm happy. I've got to be happy, because who'd expect one? I didn't expect it, not in a million years. But am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Couldn't be happier. But anyway, guys, Xbox One is up and running. In the low bar, I will leave my link to my username. If you want to friend request me, you are more than welcome to. Would love you on board. More friends the merrier for me on this anyway. But anyway, guys, that, as they say, is that. So I'm going to have a little swig of beer, or should I say cider, and say this: enjoy the rest of your holiday, guys. Have an absolutely fantastic new year. Celebrate. Just have the time of your life, guys, and let's 2016 be a fantastic one for us all. So guys, as always, I am CyberSnake7. Keep playing. Always keep watching, guys. All the best.